Good morning students. Today we will learn this chapter number 20. So open your book at page number 90. Use of simple present, past and future tense. So in the previous classes we have learned about the tense. We know that tense are of three types such as present tense, past tense and future tense. Here we are going to learn about the subdivision of the tense. Okay, so every tense have four division. These are simple or indefinite, imperfect or continuous or progressive, perfect and perfect continuous. So every tense have these four division in them. Look student, I have written this here so you can understand it very easily. Present tense has four forms. They are the simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous. Past tense also has four forms. These are simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Future tense has also four forms. These are simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. Okay, so first one is simple. Okay, second one is continuous, third one is perfect and fourth one is perfect continuous. Clear? Now come to the next part, that is simple present tense, the first type of present tense. Okay, that is simple present or present indefinite tense. Remember this structure, this is important for you. So this is the structure of a simple present. You have to write sentences in simple present tense following this structure given here. Okay, so subject, first form of the verb and object or other words. If the subject is third person singular number, then you have to add s or es with the verb if the subject is third person singular number. Okay, look, first person I go, second person you go, third person he is singular number, so he goes. We have to add es with go. Okay, and look, in third person plural number they go. We do not have to add s or es here. Okay, remember we have to add only s or es when the subject is third person in simple present tense. Okay, so remember. Now come to the next page. We are going to learn about some uses of simple present tense. So where we can use this tense, we can use this tense to indicate a present action such as they play in the field. This express a present. To express universal truth or principle, we have to use this tense. The earth moves round the sun. Okay, this is universal. To express habit, occupation, character or a permanent action, like he drinks tea every morning, dogs bark. These are habit. Or express near future, we have to use this tense, such as father starts for Kolkata in the morning, the office reopens tomorrow. So we have to use this tense here also. To express a vivid description as a substitute for the past tense, this is called the history. We can also use this tense to express an important event in history, such as Ashok is a great king. Now to express order, request or instruction, we have to use this tense, such as give me the pen, draw a picture, please do the work. Okay, so read this page very carefully. Add s or es with the base form of the verb when the subject is third person singular number in simple present tense. Now come to the next part, negative sentence. So when we express negative thoughts, so we have to use do not or does not. So use do not with all the persons except third person singular number. You have to use does not with the third person singular number. Only you have to use does not with the third person singular number, as she does not read. She is third person singular number. Write does not with third person singular number. Okay, so read this. Now come to the next page. Question. So how we make a question? We have to only write the helping verb before the subject. So these are main verb. So we have to write the do verb to make it question. Here go is the main verb. So we have to write do before the subject. Do I go? When you can see es is added to the verb, so we have to use does before the subject. Does he go? Then omit the es from the main verb. Hope today's topic is clear. Read these pages very carefully.